Hey everyone, Ben here. 5G is the next generation of mobile technology and it's set to transform our lives. And I don't just mean you can watch great YouTube videos like this wherever you are in 4K or even 8K in the future. There is also plenty of other amazing applications, from connected cars and vehicle data, which will of course assist the autonomous vehicle revolution, to smart homes, smart energy, and many, many more. Now don't just take my word for it, let's dive into some research reports. So according to Grandview Research, the global 5G services market size is estimated to reach $41.48 billion by 2020 and expand at a compound annual growth rate of 43.9% from 2021 to 2027. Now, generally for many industries which I tend to cover on this channel, I usually only see growth rates for these major industries maybe 10 to 15%, which is also extremely fast. So 5G definitely has some bullish tailwinds behind it. And according to Deloitte, 5G has been rapidly rolled out in China, with operators expected to spend $26 billion deploying over 600,000 5G cells by the end of the year. And South Korea reported approaching 7 million 5G subscribers as of the end of May 2020. So in this video, I'm going to cover my number one small cap 5G stock to potentially invest in right now. And full disclosure, guys, I already own shares in this business. It is a high risk, high reward play, but I'm going to dive into the fundamentals in this video and show you guys why I think this could be a potential investing opportunity. I think this stock has the potential to at least 4x in the next few years, but it is a long-term hold and I do expect a lot of volatility in the short term due to the small size of this company. But if you guys want original stocks like this and you appreciate original stocks like this and small cap, high risk stocks, then feel free to give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to join the investing family by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. And if you do want to know exactly which stocks I'm buying, which stocks I'm selling in real time, and access my entire portfolio and join a thriving community of some of the finest people on the internet, then feel free to check out that first link in the description below for the VIP membership group. And with that being said, let's dive in. So what's this company? Well, the company's called Franklin Wireless, ticker symbol FKWL. Now this company's on the OTC stock exchange, so that's the over-the-counter stock exchange. Now the market cap for this company is just $234 million. So this is a tiny company still. You could call this a penny stock, but I think this company has a lot of potential behind it. Now diving into June 2020, the stock was just $5 per share. And since then, the stock has rallied and was up by 350% in just around 8 to 10 months. And then now the stock has corrected down slightly by around 20%. So you can see these small cap stocks can be quite volatile. So who are Franklin Wireless? Well, Franklin Wireless is a global leader in intelligent wireless solutions, including mobile hotspots, routers, modems, as well as innovative hardware and software products, supporting machine-to-machine applications and the Internet of Things. Now, the Internet of Things is basically the connectivity of everything together. So you can have your computer connected to your phone, connected to your printer, connected to your smart curtains, connected to your smart car, connected to your smart electricity system. I'm sure you guys get the picture. So diving in some recent headlines, and this is just what caught my eye straight away, and this is Franklin Wireless ships its first 5G broadband router. So new 5G home gateway is its first 5G router ships to a tier 1 carrier in South Korea. So remember guys, this is South Korea, not North Korea. South Korea is a really sort of vibrant technological hub. North Korea is a little bit sort of dodgy. Now, current industry projections show Korea is a world leader in 5G adoption and estimate Korean subscribers totaled 10.9 million as of November 2020. So the recent release of new smartphones with 5G capability is driving demand from customers, and this home gateway will enable ultra-fast broadband connections for all connected devices. Now, one thing that's great about small cap companies is they can grow their revenues massively, as the base is very low to grow from originally. And here we can see from the latest headlines, February the 17th, 2021, Franklin Wireless reports record quarterly revenue of $66 million, up nearly 400%, guys, year over year. So that's a 400% revenue increase year over year. To put that into perspective, generally I say a growth stock as one which is growing their revenues at least 15 to 20% per year. this company's grew its revenues at 400%. So you can see why I say this company could be a potential at least a 4x in the next few years. Now, even diving into Stockopedia, so this is a stock research platform I use to analyze stocks. If you guys wish to check it out and see if it fits your investing style, I've actually got an exclusive 25% off discount link. I'll leave a link for that in the description below if you wish to check out this platform. And on this platform, this company has a stock rank of 98 out of 100. So really a top stock rank. It's classed as a super stock. Momentum 93. So that's your short-term technical indicators. Value 87 and quality 83. So it's got everything really, and it's ticking all the boxes. But it is a micro cap. It is a penny stock. So that is a major risk with companies like these. It's a small cap company. So diving straight in here, let's look at this revenue growth. So apart from this major year where they've had this 400% increase in sales growth, previously the company's grew its revenues around 15 to 16%, which is great to see. Revenues forecast to increase for 2021, as is net income, as is earnings per share. So surprising with this company is it's also a profitable company. So usually with a lot of growth stocks, they're reinvesting a lot for growth. This company's already profitable, so that does take a little bit of the risk off with this company. And diving into the current ratio, which is basically your short-term liabilities versus your short-term assets, so your cash on the balance sheet. The current ratio is 1.58. Now, generally, I look for at least 1.5 to 2, so it's not too bad at the moment, and also the company's profitable, so the balance sheet's not too bad. I'll get into a risk I saw with the balance sheet a little bit later in this video, so do stay tuned for that. Valuation, price of sales are just 1.32, so basically, for every dollar of the company's sales, you're paying $1.30. The P ratio, so you can use the price to earnings ratio, it's a profitable company, is just 11, and the PEG ratio is 0.6. So the PEG ratio is one of my favorite metrics. This is the price to earnings growth ratio. This was popularized by the great and legendary investor Peter Lynch, and basically anything less than 1 is great, and that means what you're paying for the growth is reasonable. So you're paying fair value for the growth of the company. So here's some example customers of this Franklin Wireless. So you've got AT&T, the sort of major telecom provider. You've got Boeing. Now, Boeing's going through some recent short-term issues with this whole travel lockdown and also their 737 MAX. So as Boeing may recover in the future, and I do believe it will, then that could also benefit Franklin Wireless indirectly. Other customers here, you've got L3 Technologies, which I have covered previously, data satellite company, Lockheed Martin defense company, Viacom, Time Warner, Walt Disney. So you've got very sort of established companies, Qualcomm. So these are all major players in the 5G space. And I know what you might be thinking, Ben, why not just invest into these major players? Well, you can do that. But when you're investing into these major players, everybody knows about these companies, and you'll find that they tend to be slow growers. They're really established beast, mature companies. Many of them can be good dividend stocks, such as AT&T, but they're really slow growing companies. They're not the sort of companies which you can 4x, even 2x your money on in the short term. Microsoft's also a customer. So this company's got a lot of established customers, and I think that could be a unique competitive advantage with this business, in that it's got these relationships already in place for such a small company. Now, I have took things one step further with this company. So I've recently been testing out a brand new valuation spreadsheet, which is really advanced valuation, because I've really been trying to get to grips with valuation. This original spreadsheet was created by a professor at New York University of Finance, and I've adapted it to make it more user-friendly, and I've added on a few extra bits which I think are very useful. So plugged in all the details here. I've even took into account the company's options for employees and various other aspects. I've been really conservative. I've only predicted a 10% growth rate for the next few years, which is really conservative compared to these really sort of crazy estimates I've seen for 5G growth. And with all this data plugged in, it's come to basically a fair value for the shares of this company of just $35 per share. Now, to put that into perspective, the stock's currently trading at $20 per share. Now, I did recommend the stock a while back on this channel, I believe when it was back down here, so it's already up probably 100% from when I first recommended it. But even at these levels, according to this valuation spreadsheet, it's still undervalued at these levels. So I think it's still a great potential buy, and of course all the other metrics look pretty good. But do remember the risk, guys. This is a small cap, micro cap stock. It could drop by 30% in a day just off one bad contract. These are the sort of stocks that you need to look at. So definitely diversify. I wouldn't put all your life savings into a stock like this just because of the company's size, not due to any issue with the company's fundamentals. Really need to improve their YouTube. They've got just one video and they're doing some
That USB modem will give you a connection, but what about the rest of us? And I have a tablet that doesn't have.
They're doing some like sitcom video describing their USB modem. I just find that quite funny. If you want something entertaining, check out that video. Other issues I did see of this company, so a few other risks, is obviously it's a highly competitive industry. I've not seen this company actually display if it has any patents on its technology, which could be an issue. It does state that it could potentially be sued by other people who have patents on technology, so that could be a potential risk of litigation in the future. The adoption of 5G may take longer than expected as this whole lockdown has gone on. The company also tends to have obviously lower margins as it's a hardware business compared to my favorite businesses, which are software businesses. So just a few issues I noticed. On the balance sheet, I noticed they have a large number of accounts payable. And basically that's money owed to suppliers by the company. But that's the only thing I really noticed with regards to debt. But overall, I think this could be a great small cap play on the 5G space. I am already invested into this company. And I think, yeah, this could be a real winner for the future. But like I say, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research, your own due diligence before investing into any stock I mention on this channel. Make sure it's part of a diversified portfolio, understand your financial goals and understand your investing goals. So that's today's video, guys. I hope you did find that helpful. If you did, feel free to give this video a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. If you're new around here and you still haven't subscribed and you want more valuable stock investing picks just like this, then feel free to click that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on. And if you do want to know in real time exactly which stocks I'm buying, which stocks I'm selling, and access my entire portfolio, because these videos do take a really long time to make, and sometimes it can take many days, even weeks, for a video to get out, and by then the stock could have ran up. So if you do want that information in real time and access a thriving community of some of the finest investors on this planet, then feel free to check out that first link in the description below for the VIP membership group. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.